power is, this discovery is the opposite of pleasant. When they wake up from blind rages, people they love around them are dead. And it's basically all about these characters who are being tortured by this and how they have to deal with it. And
so pretty much like when Russ goes to Vegas, right?
Vegas, Tampa, Miami, New York, California, Minnesota, Arizona.
Chicago.
I've never been to Chicago with Russ, but I'm sure that...
I've never fought in Chicago. I've fought in all those other places. If we had a local bar.
Sorry.
And if you look like Harry Potter, you're fucked. So the book, so to kind of continue what Matt, I'm sorry, go ahead. I was going to say, so to kind of continue what Rick was saying, you know, you've got these two characters. One is a returning vet from Afghanistan. The other one is a high school athlete. And they basically find themselves in this compromising position where they come out of this blind rage and people around them are just ripped in half. Cars are shredded, just destruction and mayhem and death. And they don't know where it's coming from. And as you get deeper into the book, you find out that these guys have these ties to Norse mythology. And they're basically being tracked and almost recruited by these two warring families to fight in this big battle called Ragnarok. And that's where our story goes. If you know anything about Norse mythology, how huge and how far-reaching it is, and just these epic stories that you can tell with this. I mean, I think that was something, I don't know if I'm jumping ahead of questions, but that was something that Russ and I absolutely gravitated towards, was, wow, this is huge, and this is epic, and this is a sustainable story. You got these great characters, these guys that are struggling with this carnage that they don't want, and they have to deal with. And it's all put in this plot of a big, big battle. It's awesome.
You know what, when I came down to your office and you guys pitched it the first time, I got to tell you, the ending that you guys came up with actually is what really sold me.
Really?
I mean, actually, the conclusion was not what I was expecting. So that I thought was very clever and very unique. And I'm not going to spoiler it for you, but it's, what are we planning? Is it a 5-issue? 6?
Right. Yeah, six issues. Just so you guys know, issue 0 is here at the show. That's what you're going to be picking up today. It gives you kind of a prologue to our main story. And you're going to be introduced to one of the main characters, Ferris, who's the golf vet that we talked about. There's some really cool interview stuff and kind of behind-the-scenes action in there. And then in June is when issue 1 is going to come out. And it's going to be a 6-issue series. And
Jeremy, that's going to be on time, right, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be bustling on that one?
Yeah, we're gonna be shipping about every 5 weeks, which is kind of how we like to do things, but it'll be nice and steady. And I think we've assembled like a really phenomenal team here. You know, Rick has taken to comic books like